Hi, I'm Carol with Let's Talk Dementia. Glad you've chosen to join us today. I have a very special guest, and she is the most special person in my world, that's for sure. And this is my mama. This is Vera Holder, and Mama is my heart. She's my love, and we're hooked at the hip, aren't we, Mama?
Right, we are.
We best buddies.
We're definitely there.
And so Mama said, what are we doing and why am I here? And had 50,000 questions. And I told her that she's the only one in the room with dementia. And this podcast or this series is called Let's Talk Dementia. And so I wanted to talk with Mama today about what it feels like to have dementia. You want to talk about that? Yes, no?
I can handle it.
You can handle it, okay. So Mama, it was August of 2006 when you were diagnosed with dementia. At that point, you were selling furniture.
Okay.
Yeah, what kind of furniture did you sell?
Lazy boy.
Lazy boy furniture, and were you good at it?
Doggone right, I was good at it.
What was your favorite part about selling furniture?
Selling it.
Oh, I thought she was going to say getting paid. That was my favorite part about you selling furniture was when you got paid. And then after you no longer sold furniture, what did you sell? You remember that part?
Did I come back to go work with Allison's?
You went to work for Allison selling
Jewelry.
jewelry. Yes.
Allison loves fine jewelry.
Right, a little plug there for Allison. We'll have to get her to endorse this one, won't we? Pay us a little cha-ching for mentioning her.
Like that.
So you sold jewelry, and what was your favorite thing about selling jewelry?
Buying it.
Buying it.
For
Isn't
me.
that the truth? I tell people that I would have an inheritance today if you'd have just sold jewelry and not bought jewelry. Isn't that true?
That's pretty much true.
So back at Christmas of last year, this is 2017 as we record this, so Christmas of 2016, you gave myself and my two sisters jewelry for Christmas. Do you recall this? Is it something that's...
No.
Okay. Well, the jewelry you gave us is you gave us your most valuable pieces of jewelry because you wanted us to enjoy them while you were alive rather than us waiting until you went to that great big jewelry store in the sky. So this is a ring that you gave me, Mama. Do you remember about this ring?
I knew that it belonged to me, but is there a story behind
There's
it?
a story behind it. I'm going to take it off and let you look at it. Now, you've got to give it back,
All
okay?
right. She won't see this again.
I know where you live. Look at that ring and tell me if you can recall the story behind that ring. If you smell smoke, that's Mama's brain processing.
Does my mother have something to do with
Not
it?
your mother.
My mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law.
Irma.
Grandma. Yeah, Grandma Pyatt. It was her ring. And before that, it was
Grandma Haxby's.
It was Grandma Haxby's ring.
I'll be darned, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd forgotten all
Yeah,
about
so
it.
that makes that ring probably how old?
Oh, mercy.
A couple 100 years old, wouldn't you say?
It'd have to be.
Yeah, it would have to be. It would have to be. Give it back.
You can keep it. Just hold on to it.
I know. It is a beautiful ring. And I remember when you got it from Grandma Pyatt, you cried. You were so excited to have it as part of your world. Don't
do
cry. I hate it when you cry, Mama.
Don't do this.
And then when you gave it to me at Christmas, I cried.
So
everybody was crying at Christmas. It was
all God's children was
all
crying.
God, yeah. As I say, it was just a royal snot fest that day. What? And you gave Verona, my little sister, your youngest daughter, a blue sapphire ring. It's a big old blue sapphire. It has diamonds all the way around it. And a necklace. And she cried. And I was crying because she was crying. And you were crying because she was crying because I was crying. It was just a mess. Ho, 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 and jolly to us that day. But we have enjoyed having Mama's jewelry, things that were Mama's. So thank you for that.
You're very, very, very welcome.
So you left Allison Loves Fine Jewelry and retired, so to speak, right?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, you did. And so it was really about the end of your time working with Allison that we found out that you had dementia. And we started noticing some problems. I want to take you back into the time where you would take myself and my sisters on a trip every year. Do you recall this? That every year we'd go on a trip for 5 or 6 years you took us.
Seems like I do.
One year we went to Florida and we traveled around and hunted the places where we used to live when we grew up. None of them were there anymore.
Yeah.
Which makes you old.
Well, yeah, well, I'll buy that.
You'll buy that. And one year you took us to the beach and you rented a beach house and we stayed in it. We had such a good time. And we played poker. And none of us know how to play poker. So we decided instead of playing poker, we would play rummy because we could do that. And we bet dimes and played rummy. Do you remember that?
No.
Well, that was about the time we realized that your dementia were really affecting your life. And so we've learned in these videos, if you've been watching with me, that dementia is the inability to think clearly that affects the activities of daily living. And for Mama, one of those activities of daily living that it affected was her ability to manage her food. Mama wasn't eating properly, and she was missing meals and missing several meals in a row, and that became a problem for her. One of the common things that we know with folks with Alzheimer's type dementia specifically is they begin to have problems with numbers. Numbers become a huge issue. And Mama, when you worked with Allison and before that at the Lazy Boy store, do you remember numbers being a problem? I remember at one point you said, if I sell and someone else does the sales ticket, I could make more money. Because doing the sales ticket, writing up the order.
Oh, yes. That was hard for me. Mm-hmm. I could sell. Mm-hmm. I was good at it. I brag on myself.
Go ahead.
You know. But I wasn't good with the paperwork. I couldn't keep my brain going in the right direction or something.
Yeah. And when you were selling furniture and you had to write directions for the delivery folks, those directions became quite a challenge for you to get them written down in a way that would work for delivery. That was a problem, wasn't it? Yeah. So those were some of the things that happened that made us know that Mama did certainly have an issue. And we began the process of having you tested. And that was when we found out that you have what? What is your diagnosis?
I have Alzheimer's.
You have Alzheimer's type dementia, right?
Type dementia.
Who else in your world had Alzheimer's?
Mother did, didn't
Your
she?
Mama did, she sure did, and she passed away with Alzheimer's type dementia. And so who is it in your world that you know that's like your mother? You always say this person is like your mama.
Well, Irma.
Well, no. Oh, you're looking at it differently. Irma was a mother figure to you, but you've got a daughter whose personality is a whole lot like Grandma Carpenter.
You?
Me, yeah. Y'all, this is a good thing. I've always taken that as a compliment. And she was a hard-working, industrious, entrepreneurial mountain woman. Now, I'm not a mountain woman. Don't want to be, but I like all that other stuff. So, Mama, as life has progressed for you, you made some changes in your world, and you went from living in your townhome. You had a cute little 2-bedroom townhome, had this little courtyard that you spent way too much money on for the size of the courtyard, just so it would be pretty. But to see it, you had to drive all the way around the block to see it, but it made you happy, so you did it.
I've forgotten.
Yeah, it was a cute little courtyard.
Well, that was in Rock Hill.
That was in Rock Hill, yes.
We'll have to drive by and see
Okay, well, we can do that. And then you left there and you toured an assisted living. Do you remember that day that we toured the assisted living? And you liked it. And she looked at me, folks, and she said, Carol, I want to live here. You figure out how to pay for it.
Now, that's me. Now, I can hear myself saying that. I just don't remember it.
Yes, you did. And so you moved there and you lived there for, do you know how long you lived there for? 7.5 years.
It's a long time.
That's a long time. And now you're here in this memory care community for about 3 weeks now. Mm-hmm. So this is a new community for you. Tell me what you think it's like living here.
It's real hard to tell you that. I mean, I'm all right. Mm-hmm. I know it's not home, but it's home to me. But, I mean, I don't see much difference in this and renting an apartment someplace. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So far, everything's fine.
Okay, if you rent an apartment someplace, were you going to hire a chef to come in and cook for you 3 times a day?
Well, no.
Oh, there's one difference.
Well, now I could if I could talk you into it.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that. And were you going to hire somebody to clean for you?
I probably would.
You'd probably hire me for that too, right?
Yeah.
And help you bathe every day? I'm not interested in that job. No. So there's a big difference, yeah. But they take good care of you here, right?
So far, I can't complain.
And you don't have 5 minutes alone to get bored.
No, I was going to say sometimes they bother you. They help you too much.
Leave me alone, I need a nap.
Yeah, that's
right? Yeah. So in dealing with dementia, Mama, what's the one thing in this episode that you want to tell me about that you want folks to know about living with dementia? What's the one thing folks living with dementia need to know?
I know what it is, but I mean, I didn't do anything to cause this, as far as what I know. If so, nobody's ever found out what it is.
That's right.
So but it is hard to accept. But I don't know if you, when I got it, if I thought, oh well, there's nothing to this, but there's more to it than I was prepared for, in a way.
Well, I think that's true for most people, yeah. But in the long haul, what are you realizing about life? Is it all bad, all good? Or, I mean, tell me about that.
No, I don't feel like I have a bad life. But I got you girls to take care of me.
Yeah, that's true. And all these people here, we wouldn't have it any other way, of course, no matter what.
Make me cry.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, and I'm good at crying.
Yes, you are. So would it be fair to say that even in the presence of Alzheimer's dementia in your world, that you still have a happy life?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I intend to be happy.
That's right.
Because my theory is, and to anybody that knows me and my family very well, they'll agree with me, I know I have to. If I don't, Carol's going to get all over me.
Well,
and
now this is true. This is true. Well, Mama, we're going to end on that note for fear you say something else. And if she does, we'll have to edit it out, I guess. So I hope that you've enjoyed meeting my mom, and we're going to do a couple more episodes with Mama while we got her on a roll, and maybe she won't cry through the other ones.
Don't count.
So thanks for listening in today. Well, I always like to give you something to make you giggle for your day and bring a little joy and laughter into your world. So Mama, let's make them giggle a minute. You ready?
I don't know if I can stand mine. Giggle.
You're giggling?
Giggle.
I can stand it. So,
Okay.
Mama, why did the cookie go to the hospital?
He thought he was sick.
No, he didn't think he was sick because he felt what? Wait a minute, I'll tell her. Come here, Mama, let me tell you. Because he felt crummy.
Oh,
Why did he go to the hospital?
because he felt crummy.
Crummy, yeah. Boom, boom. What's your favorite dessert in the world? Cookies. Good.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. When you subscribe, you'll be able to stay up to date on our latest videos, and all of the videos are free. Check out my book, Let's Talk Dementia. It is available on Amazon. The link is in the description below. Blessings and smiles.